I'm gonna eat a burrito.
Hello, I'm making another video to highlight two actually, custom slipcovers I've made. I was requested to make a slipcover for the Revenant for the 4K edition because I was told that it doesn't come with a slipcover. I didn't know this. I did recently buy the Revenant on 4K, and it's the re-released version, I believe. It's not the original 2015 version, but it's the more recently re-released version. But the same transfer, the same everything on the disc. But this is the DVD slipcover, and it's a nice one. I suppose it's a unique one because it opens up like this, and you've got another image inside with some taglines from film critics. But yeah, I was requested to make a slipcover for the 4K of this. This is the slipcover for the Blu-ray. Now, if you know me, then you know that when I do the slipcovers, I never just duplicate the art that's already on the sleeve on the slipcover, which is what the studios do. There is actually, have I got it here? Yeah, this is the original sleeve for the Blu-ray, complete with this horrible garish banner, of course. So that's the sleeve. But the slipcover, just as I said, duplicates the exact same imagery. On every side. It's the same. Now, I was requested to make this slipcover, as I said, for the 4K edition, but the person who asked me to do it did request that I just use the same artwork, which goes against my instinct to always want to switch it up. But I didn't do this one for myself. I did it for somebody who was, requesting it for them, and I've done it. And as per their wish, I've just it was easy because this slipcover already exists. All I did was I scanned this, and I was able to duplicate it. So here's my slipcover. The only difference on the front, it's the same, exactly the same. It doesn't say Blu-ray and DVD at the top there. It doesn't say that. It just doesn't say 4K. It doesn't say anything other than the director's credit and the actor's credits and the title. However, aside from that, as you can see, they are identical. Got the tagline there and got the tagline there. Spine, this is the only way they differ. Mine says 4K on the bottom here. This one says Blu-ray and there's a picture of DiCaprio. So that's the only thing that's different about this, is that. And on the back, identical, because this Blu-ray slipcover does not actually say Blu-ray on the back. So I didn't need to replace the Blu-ray logo with a 4K logo. It's not there, so that needed no changing. The only difference about this is this one opens up to reveal more imagery. I'm not that clever, I can't do that. I've never tried to do that, so this has just got a front, a spine, and a back. And this is the first slipcover I've ever made that I had to cut out a square of it, because that's where the barcode goes on the official Blu-ray version. So that's the slipcover that I made for the 4K version, but I also decided to do one for myself, and here it is. I don't like this half face thing that's very popular, or a bit more than half of the face, cropping out some of the face. I think that's supposed to look menacing. Okay, it works for Face Off, but it's done for so many films, and I just don't like that look particularly. It's not effective, I think. So for mine, I just decided to use that whole image rather than cropping it. Mine's got the whole image on there. Okay, it hasn't got the embers of fire on there, which is a nice touch, I must admit. Mine doesn't have that. But it's got all of DiCaprio's face, and it hasn't got a tagline saying spectacular on there from some film critic. That's not on there. It just says Leonardo DiCaprio, The Revenant, versus that. So yeah, the full image I think is nicer. I gave it a, as you can see, I gave it a rough black frame. Some films I think really suit this rough black frame, and this is one of those films, I think. So also one other thing I like about that is it's black, and it goes naturally nicely across to the spine, which now is also black. So there's the spine of mine versus the retail one. I've got the Revenant centered in the middle. That's not centered in the middle. But yeah, the spine says, because this is a combo pack and it also includes the Blu-ray, I've got the Blu-ray logo on there as well as the 4K one, as you can see. So yeah, front, spine, and that is the back image. It was a much wider shot, but I cropped it to have less image on show because DiCaprio is really tiny in this frame. Anyway, now he's not so small. But yeah, that's a nice rear image. As you know, I always use images on the back that have no text. It's customary for retail sleeves, of course, slipcovers, of course, to have all the film synopsis and special features and everything on the back, but I never have done that. This is just an image, again with zero text, and once again it's got the black border around the edge, that rough, rugged frame. It carries across nicely from the front to the back because it's black in the center. There's nothing to break it up. Now, I can't remember if I ever showed my custom sleeve, but I'll show it now. This is it. I didn't obviously use the artwork that's on the retail sleeve. This artwork went for something entirely different. DiCaprio here standing amongst the trees with his rifle. I put the text there. I thought that was the right place to put it, and credited Tom Hardy as well. Spine is the same. It has the Blu-ray logo, the 4K logo, and the film title, of course, 20th Century Fox there. And here is the back. DiCaprio here is looking out on the horizon. It's a nice image. This film synopsis is perfectly legible. It might not look like it at first glance, but because it's white against quite a light background, but I gave it a shadow, so that white text is perfectly clear. I have another one of these with a barcode on it. Actually, it's right here, except this one's for Blu-ray before I got into 4K. But this redo, obviously, as you can see, has no barcode because that's really distracting. Much better without it, I think, and nicer without it. And this is the Blu-ray specs here. Now this is and this here is the 4K specs, and this here is the Blu-ray specs. Dual format, of course. Blu-ray disc, 4K disc. Let me know what you think about both the slipcover I've done with this artwork and the sleeve with this artwork. One final look at both sides. This one's nice because it's such a dark image. It's nicer, I think, in the dark case of the 4K case. And it's just the right size to fit inside the sleeve, the slipcover, nicely. Yeah, tell me what you think. And should I continue to make these videos? I know a few people want me to, but it is just a few people. If the majority of people don't care, I'm thinking there might not be a point to me doing this. So if you just watch this video, let me know what you think. Please. Thanks for watching. Bye bye for now.
I'm gonna eat a burrito.